Last year, Essence presented the first Triumphant Spirit Award to a sister whose popularity transcends musical styles.
And whose talent knows no boundaries. She starred in film and television and created her own production company.
Tonight, she is here to help honor another triumphant spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Whitney Houston.
I do love you. Doesn't that sound familiar to you? Yes? Yes? I thought so. Patricia Holt was a shy little girl, believe it or not, performing on her aunt's front porch when she first felt the magic of song. By the time she hit her teens, she had found her voice in a Baptist youth choir and was feeling the transforming power of music. She was on her way to becoming a superstar.
Music is my outlet. Music is my crutch. Music is my life.
From the very beginning, I could see that Patti sang from the heart. And it was really an experience when Patti sang a song, even as a 16-year-old.
It was that ability to touch people with her music that made Patti LaBelle and the Bluebells a hit in the 60s. Secure in the admiration of her fans, Patti was reluctant when the group wanted a new image.
I was fighting very hard not to change from the Bluebells to LaBelle because I knew I was safe. And changing and going into this wild, outrageous group that we did become, it was frightening.
LaBelle became the brash, brazen trio of the 70s with a political sensibility that was ahead of its time.
Talking about social changes and talking about sexual stuff, we were brave. We were very, very brave because women, especially black women, weren't singing about those things.
In 1976, when the trio decided to break up, Patti felt lost.
I always had to have someone on stage with me as a crutch. Nona or Sarah were my comfort, and they made me feel comfortable. And if anything went wrong, it wasn't just me wrong, it was all three of us.
Despite her fears, she stepped into the spotlight alone. Patti's dedication to her fans and music would make her a superstar, but not without a price.
I took my family members for granted, thinking they would always be here, and so I would give them things. I would give them money, I would give them material things I would not give myself. I went through my life like that with my three sisters who died of cancer, and with my mother and father, who I would always shower with gifts. But the main thing that I should have showered them with was, I love you, I love you, I love you constantly.
She uses the stage not only to entertain us, but as therapy for herself, you know? And I think people love her because of it.
She's a very generous soul, and when she is performing, you're really spending an evening with her.
Nobody does it better than Patti LaBelle. Nobody brings the kind of energy, the kind of spirit, and the kind of truth to the voice and to the music. She can hurt you with that voice.
When you see her on stage and that energy and the power comes out, that is there, that exists.
When she throws off one of those shoes, I know she's going to tear it up. I always wait for that moment.
I've seen her evoke tears out of dignitaries. I've seen her make kids jump out of their seats and want to run down the aisle when she sings. I think she's come full circle, and she's still the terrific Patti that I knew as a 16-year-old.
God has blessed me with a big mouth, a voice, and a heart. And I'm a giver, and I like to make your dreams come true.
For your love and inspiration, I'm pleased to present to you with the Triumphant Spirit Award, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Patti Labelle.
I love you very much. I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Whitney. Thank you, Susan Taylor. Thank you, Ed Lewis, Clarence Smith, the entire Essence family, for this beautiful tribute tonight. And I'm in the company of such wonderful men and women. I would like to thank my family, my friends, my fans, and my band. My band keeps me going. My words tonight, they're going to be kind of short because if I say everything that's on my heart, I know I'll start to cry, and I've already lost a lash. There are people who bring happiness to others, and if you bring it to others, there's no way you can miss it yourselves. And I know this for a fact because of the way you make me feel every time I step on a stage. And I also want to say that, well, this is an old saying. Somebody said this a long time ago. It's that music is the voice of God. And the greatest gift of music is to touch someone's heart. And if you're trying to say to me tonight what you've said already, that my music has touched your heart, I want you to know it goes both ways. I thank you very much for the many, many years that you've touched mine. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Luther Vandross.
Yes.